within the e-commerce niche, right? Dropshipping is one of the most profitable business that anyone can actually get involved in. I mean, within the circuit of e-commerce business, dropshipping is obviously and undoubtedly one of the most profitable business model that anyone can actually run. I mean, one of the most profitable e-commerce business model that anyone can actually run, right? So I wouldn't bother myself with treating the advantages, the merits, or the disadvantages of dropshipping business, because if I do that, this particular video will be unnecessarily long, right? So you can do well to help yourself out, check resources on the internet to learn more about the advantages and the disadvantages of dropshipping business, right? So this particular video focuses on the 6 stages that you can actually go through in order to start a solid or a profitable dropshipping business. Of course, this is born out of personal experience, and you are going to be learning a lot from these guys if you practice all of the things that I'll be walking you through in this particular 6 stages. So 6 stages for you. Go through the whole 6 stages and also put every bit of information that I give to you into proper practice. So let's walk through the 6 stages right now and let's get to see how simple or how difficult they are. So 6 solid stages to starting a profitable or a widely successful dropshipping business as a beginner. So let's hop right into this together, guys.
So the very first stage that you must actually go through before you can start a widely successful dropshipping business is the product niche, right? The product niche. It is actually very important that you select your niche. You don't want to jump into any kind of niche simply because someone had told you the niche is good, or someone had told you that there's money in the niche, or maybe someone had told you that you can get cheap products or thereabout for this particular niche. You want to be very sure about the particular niche you are delving into or the particular niche you are getting yourself into. So I'll walk you through in practical terms also how that you can select a niche, right, based on trend, both past trend, both present trend and future trend also. And apart from the trend, we will also look into the financial side of things. Is this particular niche also profitable monetarily? Those are some of the factors you want to put into consideration. First of all, the trend. Are people actually in active search for this particular product at the moment? Has there been an active search for this particular product or this particular industry in the past? And will there, or does it look like there will be a continuous search for this particular product or this industry in the near future also? So you want to take your time to go through all of this, put all of these factors into consideration before you actually launch any form of dropshipping business. So product niche must be selected, and of course, let me add a double check to this. So you must also build your website. It is very important that you have a custom-made website. Yes, some other persons may argue that there is no need for a website for a typical dropshipping business or maybe an e-commerce business, but I do not agree with that. A lot of persons want to do business with you on your customized website. They don't want to do business with you if you do not have a website where they can always get into, right? So your website will have the about us section, allowing people to know more about you. It will have your privacy policy, right? It will have your return and refund policy. It will have the contact us section, right? So all of these things are trust signals, right? That allows people to trust to do business or to buy from you. If you do not have a website that houses all of these things, or let's even say you don't even have a website at all, how are you able to portray all of these pages to a potential customer who wants to buy your product, your dropshipping product, but also cannot get him or herself to trust to do business with you, right? So you must have a website for your dropshipping business, and also you must choose your products or your suppliers wisely. So it is very important that you do business with suppliers that will not cut away with your money or your funds, that will not also deliver fake or substantial products to your customers, because at the end of the day, it has a multiplier effect on your business, also a negative multiplier effect on your business, as a matter of fact. So you must choose your suppliers carefully, and you must also select the products that you want to list on your website carefully also. You don't want to pick products that are overly expensive or products that are fragile, right? I mean, products that will easily break, or products that will not last a long time before they spoil, maybe the cost of shipment and stuff like that. You want to choose your products carefully, and in doing that also you want to put your suppliers and their shipping rates and several other things also into consideration. So also you want to put into consideration marketing. So this is marketing. This falls under marketing. So you want to put marketing into consideration. Another marketing will have the organic marketing. So when you are done with building your website, so you must optimize your website organically for search, such that when people search for things on Google organically, they can get to find you someday, right? So you must optimize your website organically, right? And of course, also advisably from experience, you should build landing pages for some hot products on your website. So of course, you have a dedicated shop page or a store page, right? But it is also very important sometimes that you build dedicated landing pages for singular products or individual products on your website for the sake of paid advertising. For the sake of paid advertising, so that you're able to run paid advertising to these landing pages, getting people to see the product and decide they want to buy the product or they don't want to buy the product, right? So these are some of the factors you will need to put into consideration. Obviously, there may be several other factors, but for the sake of the length of this video, let's limit this to about 6 factors, and let's run through them in practical terms in the next video. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll be seeing you shortly.